Shay here, lifestyle and business strategist for working moms. And today we are diving into self discipline. You and I both know that without really getting a hold of ourselves as women, as moms, as people who are really trying to create a lot in the world, right? By being a working mom, you have to be bringing it at home and out in the world in your work. And we moms, too many of us have a bad reputation for not following through, not showing up on time, not being very productive. And it's not because we don't care, it's because we care so much more about things that really matter to us, right? Our children, our families. And those are sometimes the reasons why we show up late or we don't follow through, because sometimes we're just not getting enough sleep. Sometimes we really have fuzzy brains. We can't always focus in the ways that we want and need to. And so we need to sharpen up. So today I'm bringing you my three favorite tips for really getting a hold of yourself and what I call self discipline. So without self discipline, the truth is your confidence is going to suffer. You're going to find yourself feeling jealous out in the world, looking at other women's lives and thinking, they've got it so together. Oh, they're so lucky. How do these opportunities come to them? Is their relationship in such good shape? Why do they seem so happy and like they just got their act together? I don't want you to live like that. That's not your natural state. It's not who you're meant to be. And so we have some really simple strategies to help you get on board. So when we're talking about having self discipline, the first thing you need to do is check yourself and your attitude. So, whatever it is, whether it's motherhood or not getting enough sleep, or motherhood and not getting enough sleep, or having a bunch of bad habits, the truth is you got yourself into the situation you're in right now, and you alone will get yourself out. You're going to be your own shiro. So, the first thing you need to do is forgive yourself. So, our first step is changing our attitude into one of self forgiveness. What don't you have discipline around? Is it around spending money? Is it around being on time? Is it about finishing what you say you'll do? Is it, you know, following up, following through, completing things? What is it? Where do you tend to blow it? And the first thing we do is we change our attitude into one of self forgiveness. The second thing I want you to focus on is having some fun. Imagine that. Becoming self disciplined is not about beating yourself over the head or living a life of deprivation. Actually, it's the opposite. Living a life that's self disciplined allows you to actually have the things and the experiences with the people you love the most all the time, or as much as you want to have them. So if you could get your work done on time and maybe get a promotion and start to work from home, or you could land that next big client so that you wouldn't have to worry about how you're going to pay for summer camp this summer. It's about really having the things that you want. And it's so much easier and so much more fun when you're having fun doing it. So I want you to start being more gentle with yourself and have more fun about getting more self disciplined. Okay? The third thing I want you to do is to focus on generating new habits. This isn't about completely eradicating the old habits or your bad habits. That's because, and here I am putting on my little psychology hat, it's because it's very rare and very unlikely that you will completely eradicate your bad habits. Yeah, I said that. It's very unlikely that you will completely eradicate your bad habits. Your best shot at having better and more helpful and efficient habits is to simply focus on creating new ones. So let's say, for example, you're always late. What we want to focus on is not making yourself not late, is focus on, well, what do I need to do to start being on time more? Maybe you start small with gentle things like getting the kids ready 30 minutes before you need to leave instead of 5 minutes before you leave. Little things like that. Start to reverse engineer what your goal is. Is your goal to land a big client? Is your goal to be able to work from home? Is your goal to have a schedule more like mine where you get to be a nomadic entrepreneur and take your family with you on amazing adventures? What are your goals and your values, and start to reverse engineer it? I want to help. If you would like access to my 3-part productivity training, enter your name and email address and I will send you the first lesson today via email. I'm super excited to be supporting you on this journey. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what I forgot, left out. What are your favorite strategies for really getting a hold of yourself and focusing on self-discipline? Till next time, mamas. Bye-bye.